Oh, wow. It really is. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. How's it going? Ah, man. That sucks. That sucks. Well, thanks for letting me know. Thanks, Danny. I appreciate it. Audio is muted. Yeah, we should be good now. I'm not sure what happened. My stream was on the fritz getting it started. I couldn't even hear my own intro. It was weird. I was like, what is going on? So, yeah, we're back. Yeah, I don't even have half the lights on. Like, what is going on tonight? Holy crap. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's a little better. So anyway, guys, yeah, it's what I was saying was, yeah, this is a pretty chaotic day, right? Trump is right now crashing the market as we speak. Yeah, I haven't been able to keep up with it because it's been developing, but it's supposed to be out there right now signing an executive order. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully there's something out there while we're also waiting on a possible government shutdown and all the fun, good stuff, right? This is fine. This is fine. It's all fine right now. Sitting at $79,000 Bitcoin. What's really funny, too, is what we drew this over the weekend. Again, feeling more baseline and bearish and joking around about where we're headed. It's not so much of a joke anymore, guys. It's not so much of a joke. Actually, kind of, again, this is the third time it's kind of honored our super bear target. I'm going to probably leave it there tonight, guys. I'm probably just going to leave it there. We'll do a baseline, maybe a bull or bear target. But, yeah, it's looking pretty dark. And the last time we drew this, it played out the last two times. So that is, of course, the current sentiment. And, yeah, let's clean up this chart for tonight. Let me get into this a little bit later. All right, so let's pull up all of our metrics. Man, what happened? No, my browser crashed. No. Oh, man. Again, I have to bear with me, guys. Tonight is just that kind of one of those nights. One of those nights. All right, let's just go through the motions. All right, the heat map, bringing you the live heat map for free, right? Kimberly's White Snow Lion, anime reference to those who know. Don't pay for something you get for free, right? Don't be stupid. You really need your money right now, I'm telling you. You really do need your money right now. Any dry powder right now is going to be worth a boatload in the future if you deploy it well. Oh, so where does that take us with Bitcoin right now? Yeah, it looks like should be able to read this. My God, I'm a little blind today with my laser eyes, but it looks like right now we're sitting at a really, very, very sharp 79K in 80K as a target. Wow, we're really tight. Yeah, we are really tight tonight, between 79 and 80K. It's kind of where they're putting up the fight. Yeah, that's what that says. That's insane. High of 80K. So we're really stuck right there right now in the emotions, guys. It's a dark day, but we're gonna have some fun while we're here. So they are putting in pretty much a buy right here. I mean, it's anyone's move next, guys. The bears, the bulls. It's more than likely going to be the bears, though. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna mark that here, even though live heat map is showing us that it's somewhere realistically right around 79K. Let's put that in. I mean, we could probably look at a parallel channel tonight too. We'll see where we are by the end of the stream, but somewhere in there is where we're at. Man, we got to really zoom in to even see that. Probably get into the, yeah, right, that'll work in the 15-minute, as it usually does for our live stream. All right, so yeah, it looks like we're getting a little bit of a dip, but we did got a pump right before the live stream started, which is great. Let's see what else the sentiment has for us today, and the metrics show us, and the charts. 36,580 billion government ready to spend, just like the rest of the world, right? Just like China about ready to spend a whole bunch of money. I think they already did. It was like 2 trillion or something like that, like last week or within the last 7 days. What are we looking at here? The Doge savings clock is 186 billion, even though our next metric is never really accounting for that. Was it 155? They think they dialed that back too. It's still 105. Shame on you, Doge. You need to save the American people more money, so you can print those $5,000 checks, right? Crazy times, guys. Fear and greed sitting at a 15, an extreme fear for the stock market, and crypto, of course, following right behind it, sitting at 24. I mean, we've seen better days, right? We definitely have seen better days. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm just not feeling it. And I'll give you my perspective on this a little later, but let's get through the motions. Okay, we're sitting at the Dixie. The Dixie down. Again, how the hell can the Dixie still be at 103, 104? And risk-on assets still dropping. Interesting. So yeah, really cool to see the Dixie still at 103. I hope it goes further down. And hopefully we start printing money like crazy, as the rest of the world is going to want to recover from this. And they're doing it before we are. Again, that's kind of weird because we're usually the market makers here in the United States, and yeah, it looks like they're gonna lead this time, for once. Thank God. All right, then we're looking at crypto bubbles. Let's look at the top 100 real quick. Boom. On the hour and the day, pretty much everything is down about 5 to 10% on the day. Within the last week, though, look at this red, guys. If you got any dry powder, dude, I've been working 3 jobs right now, selling everything I can. It's not nailed the hell down. Yeah, as much as I can to buy up all this dip as possible. It's beautiful, guys. And if you go even out to the monthly chart, some of these projects are down 30, 40, 50, 60% on the month. Only down, oh my God. I mean, why wouldn't you want a piece of this? What did I see, like Jasmine down like 40%? Hell yeah, look at that. Jasmine's down 42% right now. Holy crap, guys. Getting close to 1 cent. Where's my Jasmine? Oh God. Where's my Jasmine? All the way up here. Jeez. Guys, you gotta get this project if you haven't loaded up already, or if you're trying to polish up a bag before the bull run starts. Maybe it's gonna be a little later this time. We'll see. But Jasmine's down 40%. Great deal. You'd buy those favorite sneakers you're looking at for 50% off, wouldn't you? I know I would. All right, before I go any further, let's check out the chat real quick and see what's going on with you guys. What is up, my dudes? Hey, Degger in the house. How's it going? Yes, be nice, of course, to Bitcoin-chan. Yes, she would deserve better. She deserves better, guys. She really does. And then, yeah, on today's Silent Edition of Otaku, that's when I was out of my mic. That's right. And there it is. We got my sound back. What's up, everyone? Our health in the house as well. Big Bodo Gains. What is up? And Heidegger saying that teeming mass of emotion-driven normies are wreaking havoc and fear and greed index. I don't know, man. I still feel like the normies aren't totally in yet. I haven't heard too many people talk about it at work. And the only person I ever did hear talk about it with work in the last few months still thinks Bitcoin is a scam. So we're early. We're still early. Boy, as they say, right? As they say. What else we got going on, guys? Trading View, of course, bringing you the dominance for Bitcoin, still sitting above 61%, even with wreaking havoc with all the altcoins and all the other, risk-on assets. Bitcoin just still keeps doing her thing. Yeah, she does. She just keeps skipping along. What else we got here? We've got CoinMarketCap showing you the top 10 assets right now. I'm interested to see what has fallen off. Let's see, guys. Top 10. Anything moved in the top 5? Nothing really. XRP still sitting number 4. BNB's holding number 5. Solana's down to 6. USDC at number 7. And Cardano number 8. Nothing really new is seen to see here. Pi moving up towards the top 10, which is insane, just disgusting in my opinion. USSED Leo, my God, this came out of nowhere the last few weeks. Sitting at number 12. Chainlink, it's sitting number 3. Oh my God, they dethroned Chainlink, this Leo. Hedera, sitting at number 14. Stellar Lumens, 15. What do we get? My God, Avalanche is down to 17. Look at this, how the mighty have fallen. Sui's down to 18 when it used to be up here with these players. Getting closer to top 10. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy times. Look at that Polkadot sitting number 23. I think the highest it got was like 17 so far. What else we got? The notable ones, of course, to show off, and that is, of course, Jasmine falling down to 83 in market cap. The lowest has been in a while. Getting close to Bitcoin SV. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. All right, moving on. We've got, of course, my favorite metric to go over next, which is how many Bitcoin are left on exchanges with the massive sell-off taking place. Let's see. Are we loading up the exchanges right now? Look at this. We're not really. not really in the grand scheme of things. This is all that's left on the exchanges, guys. We're still dipping down each and every day. Currently sitting at, oh wow, we just made another little hole there. 2.21 million. We did climb up just a shy above that over the last day or two. So it is kind of rolling back over. And again, all the institutions, everyone else is not stopping. Everyone's getting shaken out. It's all the dumb money and all the smart money is staying in. Venture capital and everyone knows that the economies are going to be begging for this new asset class against all of the decaying fiat that has zombified all these companies and everything else, right? We just gave handouts like crazy 20 years ago or 15 years ago, whatever it's been since 2008, right? Are we going to get more of that? We're going to see more of that? I mean, Join Fabrics is going out of business, guys. Where are you going to get your fabrics? You're going to go to Walmart and buy like 10 primary colors? Or going to go to Hobby Lobby and hope you can find that one thing you're looking for? It's crazy. We're gonna lack all the options in America. It's just gonna be just like Blade Runner and Idiocracy. The whole world's gonna be run by freaking 10 corporations, and that's gonna be like cyberpunk, guys. It's gonna be like the cyberpunk dystopian futures I talk about all the time. You know what? That's a perfect segue, of course, to go into our dystopian future. I'm just gonna do it right away, right now, because it's here, guys. It's here. God, there we go. Boom! Welcome to the dystopian future, guys, where, of course, the AI and robots are going to take over your jobs and replace you with someone, something smarter and more capable than all of us. It's just realistic, guys. Unless you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the 80s. They're definitely going to be more capable than all of us. If you're a driver, a telemarketer, a lawyer, a data entry clerk, an accountant, a writer, a journalist, a bookkeeper, a receptionist, a bank teller, a travel agent, a factory worker, a customer service representative, wait till they have those boxing matches with robots, guys, and we get augmented, implants and stuff to compete with them. It's going to be insane. It's Paralympics are going to be a lot more entertaining than they are now. I'll say that. Factory workers, customer service representatives, fast food workers. Of course, if you're also a fast food worker, you're number one on the chopping block. To be replaced by the robot. And the fourth industrial revolution is coming. It is nigh. It is nigh. It is. All right, guys. All right. Just be prepared. Don't be. I'm not gonna sit here and in like a year or two and tell you I told you so. Okay. I'm just warning you, right? Just warning you. All right. So that's, of course, Bitcoin dominance setting us into the dystopian future where one Bitcoin's not going to be enough, guys. It's going to be enough if you have it, but there's not enough Bitcoin to go around for everyone. Right? 2.21 million is not enough for 8 billion people to share, right? These are simple math. Simple math, guys. Simple math. Right. So where are we at? That takes us into the BitcoinTreasuries.net. I don't think Michael Saylor bought any this week. Yeah, it's still only Monday. But we could check out the Twitter segment and see. Still sitting at 499,000. And then, of course, BlackRock's IBIT still only showing on this website 571,000. I'm pretty sure this has changed and fluctuated since then. But let's see the dates on here. March 6th. That is as of last week. Yeah, it's as of Friday. So, and they sold off 15,000. I'm sure they're buying up a whole bunch. They knew something was going on, man. Someone either holding the ETFs or managing them knows something's up, right? They know something's up. Okay, so what else we got going on? We got the Bitcoin rainbow chart. Of course, I want to spend a little more time on this, like I normally do, telling you guys, where we're headed. Where we're headed. Let me bring one of my buddies in here. Oh my God. I think this is appropriate because we're headed right for it. What are we headed for, guys? Oh, the glorious fire sale days. That's what we're headed for. Yes. I can't wait. To burn some more bennies. On a daily, man. On a daily. Sitting at the fire sale, getting closer and closer, ever so closer to it. At 74? Is it 74 now? Again, the further we go out in time, the higher Bitcoin's fire sale price will be. It's getting ridiculous, guys. So fire sale prices now are starting at 72K. Yes, let's bring on the fire sale. I hid all my money. Yeah, I was trying to sell my house, and I had to hide all the money because, number one, I don't want people to steal my money, but the ones that are burned might turn people off too. because I did have a bunch that were still kind of pre-burnt from last week. Yeah. I mean, of course, we got our Bitcoin black magic. Chaos magic altar. Because why? Oh, I have to. Of course, I have got. I already started myself.
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
That's right, Michael Saylor, because Bitcoin's powered by chaos. And and we like to burn a little bit of bennies, especially when we get the fire sale. So fire sale prices are coming soon, guys. And again, if you zoom out, I know this is a log chart, but if we go back to our normal chart, right, and you go and you zoom out, let's go to the 1 week. My God, let me check clean up all my charts, all my history. I've been tracking this damn thing for 5 years. Bear with me, guys. let me just turn these pins off real quick. Okay, so yeah, if we go to our chart and we just zoom out, this is the 1 week chart on Bitcoin, and you can see right here we're pretty bullish, even at the low of 78K. And I've said this multiple times, and I will continue to say this until we break it underneath it. We are still bullish, hitting the fire sale. What is the fire sale? I just told you. We're sitting at $72,000 Bitcoin, considered the fire sale target for Bitcoin by the rainbow chart, the legendary rainbow chart. We can fall down to 72,000, right? And we will be still in a bullish trend, right? We're still on a bullish trend line. So we can still make a wake up. We can still continue onward. I'm not afraid at all yet, guys. I'd say I won't start shaking in my boots until we're probably under 50K. I might get a little freaked out. A little bit. I mean, I'm pretty crazy. But honestly, I won't be financially affected until we get underneath 30. So I don't care. I don't care. So anyway, that's of course what I'm looking at for the Bitcoin rainbow chart, and I'm getting excited for the return to the fire sale targets. We'll see, and then I don't think we'll hit Bitcoin's dead before the bull run ends, but you never know. That would be underneath $54,000 Bitcoin. Insane. Not calling for that one just yet. But 70K, 72K. Is still kind of where my range is right now, hitting the bottom of the fire sale. Or the tip of the fire sale, I should say. All right. Yeah, Dump City says Ryan Miller in the chat. Yes, you're feeling it. We're all feeling it. Well, Asia Dump says a Benzine 99. Jesus. I hope. I mean, we'll see. If I were them, again, every time we dump here, usually they buy up our dip. Depends, though, because we have a lot of macro negative stigma, news coming out like on the daily now, especially with what's going on in America. But what's up, everyone? Big Moto Gains, yes, in the house. The team. Okay, yeah, we're caught up. All right, let's go. Let's continue onward. Then, sitting at all assets in the world. How far have we fallen? Still hitting number 10 in market cap of all assets on Earth. We haven't been dethroned yet, guys, and we've got a long way to go. There's no way we're going to fall underneath Berkshire Hathaway again. I mean, we'd have to get to $50,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We'd have to go down to the places that I'm not comfortable seeing us go for us to get as close to Berkshire Hathaway's and I don't even know if that's I don't even know if that's even true. We can actually take a look real quick. If we go to Coin Perspective, one of my favorite tools, guys. Show you guys here all the time. If we're looking for a certain market cap and price prediction, you get an idea here. So if we're looking for a custom Bitcoin market cap, and we're looking at, say, let's say 1 trillion. If we hit $1 trillion, we will be sitting at a custom market cap right there. Yeah, 50,000. Yeah, of course I'm on it. I've seen this damn freaking chart like too many damn. I spent too many hours on this chart, right, to know where we can land. So yeah, $50,000 Bitcoin would take us down to meet Berkshire Hathaway's current market cap. I don't think it's happening, guys. I don't think it's happening. I think what people are gonna do is they're gonna scare the market, shake it all out. And then smart money's going to swoop in. They're going to buy up like more than ever before. And this could be planned for the states, the nation states, the governments, the institutions, the corporations, the sovereign wealth funds. This could be a plan with all this big and smart money on Bohemian Grove, right? It's been a long time since I heard about the meetings at Bohemian Grove. I wonder if they're all sitting around a giant sundial shaped like a Bitcoin these days. I don't know. I'd have to ask, what is his name? The crazy go. What the hell is his name? Alex Jones. I'd have to ask Alex Jones. Or maybe BitBoy. Ask BitBoy if they've got the Bohemian Grove on it now. I love my conspiracy theories, but damn, dude, some people like them. They take it to the extremes, which is fun too. All right, what do we got going on? Let's get into some of the news and see what's going on today, guys. So what's in the headlines? What's scaring the markets? Trump's $11 million Ethereum bet, will ETH skyrocket to $5,000? That's kind of big. I mean, we were originally thinking ETH was going to go to what, like 9,000-10,000. Some people were expecting a $12,000 ETH before 2024. People were estimating some crazy price predictions on ETH, but I don't know. I feel like it's got a lot of competition now. I don't know if it's going to be a straight shot upward, but someday, sure, yeah, someday. Avalanche maintains bullish structure. It's all about hopium and FUD articles as normal. Let's reload this. Anything breaking? No. Chainlink eyes recovery. Yeah, it's just again more hopium and FUD articles on Crypto Newsland. Let's check out Bitcoin.com. Bitcoin.com showing you 5 factors within Wall Street. So again, hopium, FUD, hopium. U.S. government liquidation of high-value crypto could net another $5,000 Bitcoin. God, what? That's a mouthful there. I'm not even sure what the hell I just read. This week, the crypto community has engaged in discussions regarding President Trump's newly established Bitcoin reserve alongside the U.S. digital asset stockpile. The development follows Trump's disclosure of Truth Social platform the weekend prior to XRP, Solana, and ADA would join the mix. And nothing happened to that. And the particular detail is that the U.S. government has not seized XRP, Solana, and ADA in any recognized capacity. Fed records revealed 0 holdings of Solana, ADA, and XRP, as, again, they teased it for whatever reason. After Donald Trump signed the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Executive Order, EO, the nation's crypto czar, David Sachs, turned to X to elucidate? What? Elucidate? Several details about the EO. Sachs stressed that the Bitcoin Reserve would be established and that the U.S. government would not be able to sell or confiscate coins. That is as required. He has also stated will not be able to. Okay, yeah. Digital stockpile consisting of digital assets other than the Bitcoin forfeited in criminal or civil proceedings. Yes, we've been over all this stuff already. This is not news. The government will not acquire additional assets in the stockpile beyond these obtained through forfeitures and proceedings. So again, it was a bit let down from last week. But in my opinion, I feel like you gotta maintain silence for your enemies to not be aware of what you're going to be intending to buy, right? So I feel like we're in the calm before the storm, and eventually some big entity is going to swoop in and just buy just as much as they can, possibly maybe even start printing money for it. We're going to see some crazy stuff soon. This puts ADA, XRP, and Solana in a precarious position, given that the U.S. government, through never publicly confirming its holdings of those 3 assets, on-chain analytics reports fail to indicate that these particular coins have been in the government's custody, and following previous seizures, what is documented, there's no way to track all of it. I mean, what do you think the CIA has been doing for the past decade or two? They definitely have been accumulating in wallets. There's no way to know. And multiple wallets too. They're not dumb. They're not They're not just gonna all put it all in one big giant wallet. And over the years, with on-chain data revealing that just over 198,000 Bitcoin, 16.28 billion in state possession, and there's U.S. government's holdings right now. Yeah. So. Nothing crazy. Only $122 million in ETH for the U.S. government. Yeah. $16 billion of Bitcoin. $122 million of Tether. This is all reported. This is all that's reported, that we know of. The Fed possesses 60,000 ETH, valued at $126 million, or $122 million. Exchange rates and everything, whatever. We really got to go through the nitty-gritty details. I just looked at the chart. Anyway, what else we got here? We got a quote also from Kiyosaki. Man, talking with Kiyosaki again. He's been calling the everything crash since last year. We've been talking about and covering it like 1,000 times, and here we are, guys. We're here. We came. We fall. We came. We saw. We conquered. And hopefully, you guys bought the dip of the everything crash as it continues. I'm definitely gonna be loading up as much as I can, possibly selling my house into it. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see where we go. Rip the Band-Aid off. I just want to see 125,000 Bitcoin by March 21st. Damn, March 21st. That's awfully close. Oh, I don't know. Dump City, yes, Ryan Miller. Let it dump. Best we get this over with and now start looking up, says Danny. Yeah, Danny. Hedeggers, rip off the, yes, a Band-Aid. Are we doomed? Doomed! I say, yeah, we're doomed for now. It's fun. It's a fun kind of doom, right? It's like Gurr from Invader Zim, that kind of doom. Doom. Okay, so yeah, and then Otaku, Jay Shear in the house, 2.0 Otaku! How's it going, Jay Shear? How's it going? Hopefully you guys are sitting there and wondering, are we going to fall forever? No, we're not going to fall down to forever and Dump City it forever. Why? Because you know why.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
Forever! That's right. That's right, Michael Seller. We're going up forever, Laura. All right, let's get on out of here. These FUD articles, so silly. Okay, what else we got? CryptoNews.net bringing you some headlines. There we go. Crash. The Bitcoin crash to 80K is a normal correction rather than the start of a major downtrend. Okay, here's why. Yeah, again, clickbaity, hopium, FUD. Where's the real news? World Liberty Financial almost sold out of its tokens, but portfolio bleeds after Ethereum crash. Okay. Nothing really needed there. See there. Doge to $2 could be next if Doge holds this level. That's some hopium I've ever heard. I mean, I'm definitely believing that Doge is going to get to significant heights when it gets an ETF, though. Cardano ADA down 39%. Yeah, it's a lot of hopium, FUD, hopium. Man, this reminds me of was it last Thursday or last Wednesday? It was the same thing right before we got the crypto summit. Kathy Wood predicts a deflationary boom as Bitcoin's price falls below $80,000. We might read that. I like reading Kathy's stuff. Who is that? Amy Gleason? I don't know. Elon Musk's head of Elon Musk's Doge. Oh, interesting. Strategy shares down 30% since Sailor's Forbes cover. Yeah, it's all just hoping and fun. All right, let's see what we got. Kathy, what she's talking about today. We got to go to CoinGate for this. There we go. 2 hours as of 2 hours ago. Bitcoin prices down and broader sell-off financial ecosystem. But Kathy Wood at ARK Invest, venture capital guys, sees major rebound ahead. That's very optimistic. She also sold off too right before this crash too. I mean, these people know, man. They're in the closed door meetings. They know what's up. They know what's gonna be shaking the markets. They know the backdoor deals and all this stuff. Like I showed you guys, BlackRock selling off last week, 15,000 Bitcoin. Just someone knew. Within their asset manager. Anyway, the price of Bitcoin has dropped below 80,000. Yes, we see. Kathy Wood shares insight on the market outlook. According to her recent X post, well, let's click on that. I'd rather go to X because that's where all the real news is, right? Her recent X post says, in our view, the market is discounting the last leg of rolling recession, which will give the Trump administration and the Powell Fed many more degrees of freedom than investors expect. Setting us up for the U.S. economy for a deflationary boom in the second half of the year. Markets are at a turning point with tax cuts, tariffs, and shifting monetary policy. Where there's an economy headed? Where's the Kathy Wood unpacks the data and what it means to investors in the know. We can watch it here. Oh, we can take a look and see what's going on with Kathy. How long is this video though? Oh Jesus! Oh wow! This is a very long, lengthy video. But I definitely want to give this one a go, guys. Maybe not tonight, but guys, watch this on your own time. I don't want to take up 50 minutes. Holy crap, 50 minutes. But I do love seeing everything that she discloses. Of course, she's betting on the future and the dystopian future. Hopefully a utopian future for the likes of Kathy and venture capital. Yeah, we don't want to see them drive us all down. We're already upper poor. We're not even middle class anymore. We're all upper poor now. God. Oh boy. So yeah, let's see what one of these key points are real quick. Let's look at maybe CPI. That's monetary supply versus CPI inflation. Maybe we'll just take a look at her outro for her Bitcoin prediction. Maybe. If I can even U.S. dollar index of Dixie. I would be. I can't wait to watch all this, guys. I am tempted. Is that Michigan? Did she mention Michigan? Oh wow. Expected inflation rate ahead of University of Michigan. I don't even know where to jump in here, guys. Let's just check out the outro real quick. Maybe get a quick synopsis out of it.
Google, Gemini, and Perplexity. So with that, I will bid adieu, and we'll see you next Employment Friday.
We're not gonna get nothing out of that.
Is what
anything else that we could do? I think the most interesting thing I'd like to see her talk about
that is already starting to
is
change,
right here.
is the other form of deregulation. M&A was really prohibited by and large by the last administration. So many smaller companies who had perhaps negative cash flow had no source of strategic price discovery. How valuable are the new technologies they're inventing and evolving? The larger companies will bid for new technologies if they are allowed to. And in the case of healthcare, even more so, because that industry is facing a $200 billion patent cliff, meaning $200 billion, no, it's $300 billion of...
We can only improve our healthcare system. Only improve it, right? There's no getting any worse than it is now.
Revenue falling off the patent cliff between now and 2030. And yet they weren't really allowed to do much in the way of M&A. And our companies, the companies who are creating all of these technologies and new ways, profound ways of doing things, were left adrift because no strategic price discovery. That is already starting to change. The other thing in terms of deregulation, the president has said for any regulation anyone wants to put in the federal government, 10 regulations will have to come off the books. In his first term, that was for every 1, 2 had to come off the books. So he's doubling, tripling, quintupling down on that. Doge really is creating the first recession in the government sector since, really in 30 years, since President Clinton and Newt Gingrich worked together to eventually get us into a surplus condition. The government is so much more bloated now than it was back then, that there's a lot more room for maneuver. And so we are going to see a recession in the government sector for the first time in 30 years. And as we know from business cycle analysis, anything that goes for 30 years without a correction or a shakeout gets more and more inefficient over time. And very often there's bad behavior. And of course, this administration is advertising a lot of bad behavior, unfortunately, in the government sector in terms of, in the case of Social Security, people receiving checks when they're not alive. So
yes.
We also can see the recession in the DC metro area. If I'm not mistaken, prices have dropped. I believe this is since the election. Prices in the DC metro area for housing have dropped something in the 20 to 25% range. And there is a record number of houses up for sale.
All right, I'm gonna have to stop her, guys. I'm getting mesmerized as I usually do with Kathy. I will sit here and watch this entire hour if I don't stop, because everything she's just keeps going bullet point to bullet point, and it's super interesting. And I definitely have to watch this after the live stream. And I encourage you guys to do so as well. So if you want to check this out, she just put this out on her website. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna save that for later. God. I'm super excited to watch that. But anyway, so where else does that take us in the news? How are you guys doing in the chat? Someone's getting wrecked, apparently. Overcome. Hopefully you're not getting wrecked. We're all getting wrecked, really. It's fine. We're all getting wrecked together. Otaku, do I game? Yes, I game. Yes, of course. I've been collecting skins for CS2. Okay. Yeah, Counter-Strike. I mean, some of those skins are stupid expensive. I actually have been playing a lot of Off the Grid. Speaking of collecting skins, man, I got almost every big skin that game's ever came out with so far. And of course, it's on the Avalanche blockchain. If you guys haven't played it yet, Off the Grid is pretty freaking awesome. And Rob said that the BlackRock isn't selling Bitcoin; it is their customers that are selling. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes, you're absolutely right. as I said before, over who's holding an ETF at BlackRock knows what is up, right? 15,000 Bitcoin just left the exchanges, right? So people on their not left the exchanges, but left BlackRock's ETFs. So people on that are holding BlackRock's ETF in a big way. I'm wondering if we could probably investigate that, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. I wonder if it's just a few customers, or all you're really gonna see is the outflows. Really, I think that's all we're gonna see publicly. But anyway, I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked. You're wrecked. We're all wrecked, right? Usertron. Jay Sure said 2.0 says we definitely have to game soon, my friend. Oh, dude, that'd be hilarious. I'd love to do a game night with you guys. Even a live stream, dude. I used to back in the day, do a bunch of live streaming on all sorts of crazy stuff. A lot of Pokemon back in the day, and like Apex Legends was fun. Back in those days. We definitely, sick. I'd have to check it out with that game. Yeah, if you guys haven't, I can show you tonight. Real quick while we're down, and there's really no news that's notable while we're waiting for the FUD to roll over, hopefully. Off the Grid, just really quick plug. I have some exposure to Avalanche, but other than that, I love to play the game, and I expect the skins to be worth a lot since they're on the blockchain right now. You basically collect NFTs in the form of weapon skins. All right, so Off the Grid game. So yeah, I'm talking about this game right here. You can get it for free if you guys are playing on Xbox, or if you're playing on PC, or even PlayStation. It's on the triple three, man.
You're probably seeing almost everybody get sponsored by Off.
I have no idea who the hell that guy is. But I was hoping to find just a quick little teaser trailer. Off the Grid for noobs, guys. You know what? I can show you. I can definitely pander to you guys and shill my own stuff, right? Because I did do an Off the Grid video. I think it was back in October of last year, maybe earlier when the game launched. So if you go on my live streams, if you check out my page, if you go to my videos, I got a lot more lives than I got videos, but right there, Off the Grid. Here's me playing Off the Grid. I go through like kind of all the basics, like all the guns and like what the skins are, how you get skins, as much as I could when the game launched. So it's a lot of fun. They had like a team up with Ninja. That's that big, not MLG anymore. I don't know what it is. The big gaming influencers. One of the guys that teamed up with Twitch or whatever. There's Bitcoin Chan on Off the Grid. Sporting a mohawk. Of course, this dystopian future. Where else we got? And they play these cool little snippets of like live found footage and stuff. That's really cool. Making it, of course, incorporating it into our world as well. So pretty cool stuff. Check out Off the Grid if you guys like. It's a third person too. It's a third person shooter too. Battle Royale. 3. You go in with a team of 3, and you walk out sometimes with a big old bag of the game's currency, and later, hopefully, they're going to be launching this. I think by at least this summer, launching the main currency on Avalanche, and yeah, you're gonna be able to sell it. It's gonna be actively traded. It's already on the blockchain, so pretty cool stuff, guys. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so where does that take us, real quick? Let's see what else is going on. We got up to Crypto Newsland, fragile but hopeful, assessing Bitcoin's bullish case amid the market uncertainty. Bullish case for Bitcoin. Well, it's the only real world asset we have that can't be debased. So yeah, I'm pretty hopeful. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think anything to deter that, unless we got something better than Bitcoin. I don't know about, but no, we don't. Strategy announces 21. There we go, another $21 billion raised funding plan by MicroStrategy. That was announced today, 3 hours ago. Kind of breaking. Pi Network still in the headlines. Sets final KYC deadline. That is for people to exit the app. I still have an app account on that app. It's such a, I don't know. I'm still really it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, that Pi Network thing. Then we got, of course, more FUD and Hopium articles laying around here or there. But yeah, we can read this one at least. Strategy announces the $21 billion fundraising plan to buy more Bitcoin. It's never going to end. Strategy plans to buy $21 billion as a stock sale to trade for Bitcoin. Swap for Bitcoin. 500,000 Bitcoin worth. Right now, of course, 41 billion being held. Bitcoin hit 84K briefly, but MicroStrategy, or strategy, just fell by 5%. Bitcoin and crypto, yeah. I don't even know if we need to read further than that. It's just pretty much obvious where we are now. Okay, so the preferred stock sales to be executed gradually. Would be sold in phases throughout the market. Yeah. Oh, it's just the same old song and dance that Sailor does. Bitcoin temporarily rose to 84K on the announcement, which is interesting because usually we see a sell-off associated with a buy-in for this. It's crazy. We actually get a little bit of a pump on this news. Yeah, because usually it's a sell-off. Had trouble gaining traction in the pre-market trading. MicroStrategy. Oh, they're talking about. Oh no, yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin had temporarily rose, which is again weird. MicroStrategy also fell off more than 5% over the past month. MicroStrategy has declined over 14%, reflecting investor caution despite the company's continued push for Bitcoin accumulation. Yeah, so we end that article with a little bit of FUD as well. So it does not look like we have any really good news today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't. Other than Bitcoin's still the best thing out there. I mean that to me is an upper, right? It's not so much of a downer. God, what else we got? We also got CoinDesk.com. That's ominous. We just had a tornado today. They really had to use that thumbnail. God, we not only had a tornado in Florida, we had a freaking tornado in our asset class. Yeah. So Ethereum, yeah. Bitcoin crumbles below. It's all FUD. Okay. Moving on. So that was CoinDesk. Man, that's sad. They all succumbed to FUD too. Bitcoin drops 80K. Canada's newly elected Prime Minister Mark Carney. Yeah, that's the other one that's trending now too, because he's trying to stand up to Trump as much as possible in the public face. So that's Carney, not Pierre, who was leading before this, right? He had like 85% approval rating pro Bitcoin. That was Pierre, and now we're up there with Mark Carney. Carney's past Bitcoin's doubts reemerge, hinting at a regulatory pivot that may steer Canada towards a cautious digital finance while balancing traditional economic safeguards and emerging market pressures. Hopefully this does not happen, but right now it's set up for him to kind of take over, since the market, I mean not the market, but the public, the normies, want to see someone just stand up to Orange Man bad. Because they don't understand the real game at play here, what's really at stake. Canada's Prime Minister designate Mark Carney previously expressed skepticism over Bitcoin's viability, notably calling cryptocurrencies indicative of financial bubbles and limited in utility during a 2018 speech. Those were ancient times. It's 7 years ago. Incoming Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney on Bitcoin. Yeah. Just We just said he's not really a fan. Canada-U.S. trade war continues as it continues. Comments surfaced shortly after he won Canada's federal election, replacing outgoing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who announced his resignation 2 months ago. U.S. President Donald Trump has frequently dangled the carrot of costly tariffs against both Canada and Mexico in the recent weeks. Recent weeks? This has been going on for months. Are you kidding me? It's two months now. We've been delaying this for 2 months. Concerns over the alleged drug trafficking and inadequate border control measures connected the two countries. Observers argue that the tariffs in question could be counterproductive to the U.S. economy, economic interests, with stocks dropping on Monday amid growing recessionary fears. Yeah, they're starting to price it in a little bit. You can see it. In his victory speech on Monday, Carney vowed to win on ongoing trade war with the U.S. Yep, we will see how that works. As Mark Carney prepares to take office, Canadians and global markets alike will closely monitor how past skepticism towards cryptocurrencies influences his economic policies. Yeah. Man, dark days ahead for Canada. Jesus. Oh, boy. Moose land. All right, what else am I missing in the chat before I go and see what else is going on with the news? We only got a couple more to blow through. Again, most of it's just hopium and FUD today, but I'm hoping to see something breaking while we were browsing. Yeah, you guys are saying, we don't sell, we buy. We don't sell, we buy. That's right, Usertron. We don't sell Bitcoin, we buy it. There's damn sats all over the place, man. Why don't you just take as much as you can before it's all gone? oh, jeez. God. All right. We don't sell, we buy. I'm not selling. I got the skin player 2 for the MF4A4 in CS2. I seen the design in my head. I was like, Otaku would love this one. Ooh, is it like anime girls or tentacles or something? Or fire? Yes, fire would be amazing. I like anything with fire. Player 2 is the name of the skin. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at it. Bitcoin at 76K. Ooh, we just fell. Thank you, Danny, for shouting it out. Let's take a look and see what's going on with Bitcoin. Look at that. We fell to 76.9. Just breaking underneath 77. Let's get back to the 15-minute and see what is up. Are we continuing the super bear trend line? Yep, it looks like we are heading right for it. Heading right for that 71K, which unfortunately we called last week. Well, that is what it is, guys. Again, I forget who said it. Someone said it, and I'm going to call it back out. But, yeah, just rip the Band-Aid off, right? Who the hell said it? Just rip the damn Band-Aid off. I don't think I can go back up. Can I not go back up to that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who said it. Someone said it. I remember reading it. And it looks like we're going to probably get the ball rolling and rip that Band-Aid right on off. So, yeah, right now we're testing 76, 71 K. I mean, 77K right on the dot. Bouncing off that line right there. We can move that down a little bit now. Let's see if we can back test this anywhere. We go back an hour. We go back a 4 hour. Yeah, there's like no... Yeah, there is nothing standing in our way in terms of previous support, other than what we broke out to here. This was back in 2024, back in November. So yeah, this is again where I was showing you guys before we were likely to go if we fall back down to 73.7, and then the big one, which is right around here, 71.72. Those are what we're looking at in our near future if we get this crazy FUD sell-off with the possible recessionary fears. Man, does it feel like 2008 all over again? I feel like I just got out of high school. I don't have a job and I got no money and the economy's broke. Oh man, that's terrible, man. I mean, it feels like my entire life's just been surrounded by recessionary fears. We haven't had a good run yet, guys. Hopefully, in our future with a crypto, digital asset world, we'll have better luck in the future. with a new life, right? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. All right, so what are we at? Let's take a look. See where I think we had one more site to go through. But realistically, Cointelegraph. Only 4% of the world's population holds Bitcoin in 2025. Only 4% of the population. I hope they have a chart. I do like myself a pie graph too. Let's see. We got a chart. Oh, we've got, look at this. Most of it all accumulated in North America. 10.7% of it at least. That's nuts. What's stopping mass adoption? Well, macro. The biggest problem facing Bitcoin's mass adoption is a lack of financial and technical education, which fuels misconceptions about Bitcoin, including the idea that it's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme. As Max would always say, it's a scam. It's not a scam. But yeah, digital assets are also notorious for their high volatility. High volatility, that too. When it crashes upward, not down where we are now in Pound Town. But yeah, high volatility, a friend of a short-term trader, but the enemy of anyone using Bitcoin as a medium of exchange or a store of value. People don't understand. All you gotta do is hold. It's the hardest thing to do, right? That's what people say. It's the easiest thing to do. But in reality, if you're crazy like me, holding for 5 freaking years and not selling a single sat. Yeah, there's something wrong with you, right? Or maybe you're just the smartest guy in the room. I don't know. Or the most mental. Maybe all the above. High volatility disproportionately affects residents in developing economies who have turned to the US dollar stablecoins as a digital store of value due to their low transactional fees and relative stability compared to other cryptocurrencies. During the recent White House Crypto Summit on March 7th, the U.S. Senate Treasury Scott Bessent announced that the U.S. will use stablecoins to ensure the dollar hegemony. Of course, why? You guys hear in my outro, right? I have that clip from Jerome Powell. Remember him saying, we're gonna keep the strength of the dollar by utilizing the rule of law. The rule of law. Yeah. During the recent White House summit, protect the dollar. Ugh. What other charts we have in here? Interesting. So this one was the total value received by countries by asset type. Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina. And look at that. Venezuela is picking up on some Bitcoin. They are definitely. In Colombia too. What else we have here? These are interesting, guys. These are really interesting. Circle minted 250 million USD on Solana. What is this? Look on chain. Interesting. I don't think any of these pertain to it. Investors seek safety as Solana faces capital offload. Yeah, they're rolling another article into this one. Anyway, guys, so that's interesting that mass adoption's not even begun yet. Only 3% of adopted, 4% now this year, 3% last year. The world is still too early. All right. And there's not enough. There's 8.2 billion people in this world. Not enough. I did the math one night. I forget what it was. We can do it real quick for fun. But, whoa. Where'd my calculator go? God. I got too many screens. I don't know where my calculator went. Okay, there it is. If we take 8, I'm just going to do 8 billion. If we take 8 billion and divide it by 2.1 million? That's all that's left. 2.1 million, guys. That's it. I think I got enough zeros on there. I hope. It's just too many people. All right. So, what am I doing with the ones? Okay. 21 million. That's 2.1 million left remaining. Yeah, 21 million. God, that's it. That's crazy. There's only enough to share $3,800 worth of Bitcoin for every single person on the planet. Every single person on the planet. How much is that in Bitcoin? How much is $3,800 in Bitcoin? Boom. I'm sure Google will tell us. 3,800. Oh, that's the Bitcoin. How many Bitcoin are left over the counter? Yeah, it's only around 146,000 too. So you got to count that in the factor too. But it's not. I mean, that's a drop in the bucket when we really start mass adoption. What happened to that? I just typed that in. 3,800. I'll just type it in again. 3,800 worth of Bitcoin How much? Oh, that's what happened. I hit up. No. Ah, man, you cannot use arrow keys anymore on Google. That sucks. Yeah. How much Bitcoin is 3,800 US dollars? Question mark. Really? You couldn't just answer that? Really, Google? Really? All right, whatever. So 3,800. I've had it. I've had it with technology, man. Nothing wants to work anymore. 3,800. What in the world, man? You keep showing me the chart when I type in numbers. Yeah. Nothing works then. Nothing works. That was my numpad. What the hell? 3,800. Okay. So the struggle is real, guys. So every person right now, if they wanted to buy any amount of Bitcoin, split it evenly, among what's left, you could only purchase 0.04 Bitcoin, right? So that amounts to about 4% of a Bitcoin. That's hardly anything. But it's amazing how much that is worth now. I remember back in 2021, guys, we were going up and down between 30 and 69K. We did that like 2 or 3 times within a cycle. Yeah, I was buying up Bitcoin. It felt like a lot at the time. But when we fell down to market sell-off conditions in 2022, and you're able to buy like, what is it, like a 500? Yeah, 1% of Bitcoin was $500. Damn, I wish you'd go back to those days. I was buying up a percent of a Bitcoin every week. It was crazy. Oh boy. Anyway, so let's check on the chat real quick before we dive into something else. Getting kind of out over the place, scatterbrained tonight. Do I play Monster Hunter? I don't much anymore. But I do love Capcom and all their offerings. I just wish they'd offer some of their more older games and develop some new games like Mega Man. What the hell's going on with Mega Man? What happened to my Blue Bomber, man? What happened to my Blue Bomber? But yeah, it's mostly just Monster Hunter and Resident Evil these days. Every once in a while we get a Street Fighter. Yeah, Elon is all of the South Africa's Bitcoin holdings. Elon is all of the South African Bitcoin holdings. I don't know. Does he even have a residency in South Africa anymore? I don't think he does. Jim Derringer says so much liquidity hunting, wicks everywhere last few days. When market makers are hunting hard, we're close. Yeah, yeah, we are close. They have to be, man. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. That they making these big moves immediately, like the week before we have this big crash, right? Do 2.1 million divided by 8 billion to get. Yeah, that's right. Each person. Yep. It's crazy. All right. So yeah, there is not much left to go around, guys. There's not much left to go around. God. All right. Did I do it wrong? Did I do it? I think I did it scatterbrain backwards. Yeah, I think I did, right? I was never good at math. I'm pretty good at moon math, but apparently not tonight. So yeah, of course, it's 2.1 million Bitcoin divided by the world population that's remaining. Yeah, that's how you get. Wow. Yep. That's how much Bitcoin, right? Unless I forgot a zero. But Danny and I also got different numbers. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, somewhere around that. That's all you could share between the entire world population, which is nothing. I mean, that's so insignificant. How much? Okay. Let's see. Satoshi calculator. Satoshi converter. I want this many Satoshis. $20. You can share about $20 across the world with Bitcoin right now if you gave everyone a fair share of the remaining supply. That's it. Is that real? That's sad. 2.1 million by 8 billion. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we got the same number then, Danny. I'm glad, man. I hate math. Numbers just, they hurt my brain. My God. Yeah, Danny, wow. $26 of Bitcoin is at $100,000. Yeah. That's it. That's all that's left for everyone. It's sad. And it's going to be even scary. I've been warning my friends and family for years, and I don't know anyone else personally in my real world that holds any. And I tried so hard. I gave up. Beginning of this year, I just gave up. After Christmas last year, 3 Christmases in a row, begging and pleading with all my friends and family. I'm done. I'm done. I'm here for you guys, man. It's all us now. Crypto bros for life. We're the only ones that get it. All right, so what's going on with Bitcoin? Looks like we're still sitting at 76.9, 76.8. Still just touching that target. I'm going to check in. We got to do our other segments real quick. Sorry, guys, for the scatterbrain tonight. I am all over the damn place tonight. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so let's check out. I think that covers pretty much all the news. Any other things going on here? BVA Bank gets green light for crypto trading in Spain. All right, that's something besides FUD and Hopium. Most of it's FUD on all the articles today. Market crash bet surge as stock and crypto. Ooh, are we getting? I'm wondering about that. It's been a while since we checked Polymarket. We haven't really checked that very often. I'm wondering if they're betting on the market collapsing at Polymarket. It's been a while since we checked since the election when they were betting on the Trump versus Harris. So we got here. U.S. recession in 2025. 42% chance. Look at that. And climbing since February. Look at that. It was only 20% chance leading up to February. That's scary. Getting close to that 50%. Flip a coin. Fed decision on March. 1% decrease. Yeah, not happening. Anything else fun? New Pope in 2025. 44% chance. I don't know. He's not doing very well. I don't know. Elon out of the Trump administration. Yada, yada. Okay, that's the only really interesting thing that people are betting on right now. Okay, so let's get into the normies, guys. And before we do the normies, check me out, guys. Please like, subscribe, do everything on YouTube if you like what you're seeing here tonight. If you feel like hanging out with me and just chilling in the middle of the crypto chaos. Or you can check me out on Twitter if you like a similar text-based format, or I also dump my live streams on here and my other videos as well. So if you guys want to check me out on here, please do. And let's go forward and see what's going on Twitter. I did share some stuff over the weekend, so let's just do a quick catch-up. The supply shock is real, says Carl B. Menger. The supply shock. This is Jan 3, guys, showing you this is it. That's all the Bitcoin that's available, and this is the available capital that's ready to purchase it, guys. Again, square hole and round peg. They don't fit. Big pyramid, tiny pyramid. They don't fit. God, it's such a simple, primitive way to explain that. 21 million Bitcoin, 8 billion people. Exactly. This is what I love. And not too many people are saying this out loud. And last week, guys, Larry Fink said it in front of the world stage on the news. He said, if every millionaire in the world wanted a Bitcoin, they could not get one. He said the quiet part out loud last week. And I got so excited because I'm like, been saying it for years. And no one seems to listen. And he just said it to the face of all potential investors watching, CNBC, I think it was. Do the math. We just did the math, actually. It's funny. It's funny in sharing this tonight. Scarcity matters. And then, we all have a friend like Michael Saylor. Oh my God. During that summit, he was very photogenic. He was very, very photogenic. Yeah, especially that glare he gave to the president. Or in that weird FIFA trophy, that was strange. That was really strange. And then last night, Michael Saylor dreamed that he was back in the White House, and the whole White House was not orange. It was orange instead of white. It wasn't white anymore. Hopefully we'll see that day. Analysts at DropTab has revealed the composition of the World Liberty Financial's crypto portfolio, and still 33% majority Ethereum, with only 18% of wrapped Bitcoin. I don't get it. I mean, we've been like questioning it for a while, and even like joking around about like Eric Trump just sitting there like, Dad, I told you, Bitcoin, not rap Bitcoin. What are you doing, Dad? Oh my God. Yeah, this is strange stuff. And then, of course, last week I shared the weird glare. Of course, Michael Saylor had to, what the hell is this non-Bitcoin thing sitting in front of me? It's not even a Bitcoin on it. That thing looks like an Ethereum diamond. What is this crap? They should sell it and buy some Bitcoin. Anyway, Michael Saylor. But yeah, that is all I got for you guys today. It's been, again, very lackluster. Let's see if anything breaking. We got more cyber trucks are exploding. Who knows what the hell that is? I don't know what the hell that is. We got the perfect explanation of why to always buy the Bitcoin dip. Ooh, who said that on Swap?
Before we go, Bitcoin was under 8,000 earlier today.
Buy it.
Regardless of the drop. If I said to you Bitcoin dropped to 5,000, you'd say buy it.
Buy it.
Buy it.
Because here's the thing. The daily price of Bitcoin doesn't matter.
Oh, it's Mark Yusko. Yes.
It's been alive for 10 years. In every year, other than one, 2015, it's made a higher low. The market cap has grown every single year. Every fundamental indicator of Bitcoin, usage, wallets, block size, transaction size, number of transactions, every single one, hash rate, making new highs. All of the indicators of the network and the network value are rising. The price of any asset fluctuates. Let's take Amazon. Amazon's been a public company for 20 years. In every year, including this year, it's at a double-digit drawdown. The average peak to trough, minus 31%. Twice, minus 90%. When was the right time to sell? Never. Who's owned it since the IPO to today? Jeff and his mom and dad. That's it.
All right, we're going to leave it there, Mark.
All right,
Good to
thanks.
see you. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks for having
Green Tree Capital.
Outcast.
Totally, outspoken. I didn't let anyone speak for that whole minute. Pretty awesome seeing, of course, Mark Yusko there again. What do we got? Sin City Crypto. Man, it's been a while since I checked them out. I haven't had time. But my co-host Rob says on his air today he wants to pay his income taxes with Bitcoin. I don't know about that. Don't sell. So this too shall pass, says Raoul Paul. Raoul Paul is tweeting out, crypto is still feeling the tightening of liquidity from the stronger dollar and the higher rates in quarter 4 of 2024, and it's almost done. Guys, we didn't even really get a Santa rally last year. I felt like it was kind of lackluster, right? I mean, we did get a little bit of a pump into the new year, and then it was just sell off, boom. January, February, March. It's like a staircase down. Okay, then we're easing fast, and then M2 is heading back to new highs, and that's just a regular correction. I think, of course, this too shall pass when M2 starts to soar and, pushes out risk on assets further up. Bitcoin journey of 2025 so far. Yes! That's hilarious. Carl B. Munger again. And then we got Tom Crown shouting out, Bitcoin CME gap is closed. Oh boy. Michael Saylor simultaneously being the most serious and relaxed person in the room. Yeah. I can't. I was really hoping he had something to open with or say, or at least allowed to open or say something, but we didn't get nothing. What else we got? There's any kind of Trump taking screenshot or selfie in front of the market today. I mean, that's probably not good for his puppet masters, right? Jesus. What else we got? Chinese AI team versus the American AI team. Wall Street bets. Wall Street Mave. Sharing that one. Maybe I'll get 10 Bitcoin after all. Dude, that's exactly how it worked out for me. You just wait for the dip and you buy up what you want, right? And then we have Japanese giant SBI VC Venture Capital just acquired 4,000 Bitcoin. Whales are moving fast in Japan. Yeah, they're not shy in Japan right now. Breaking someone with $1,200 worth of small home miners just mined a Bitcoin block worth $250,000. Man, he beat the odds. The once in a lifetime odds on those lottery miners, man. That's crazy. But it happens. It happens. I've heard so many stories now, like at least 5 or 6 stories about it. Okay, I think that's pretty much going to catch us up tonight. There's a lot of FUD, a lot of fear, and the U.S. Treasury has a Bitcoin strategy. It's just, oh man. Anyway, let's look at the normies real quick and then check out Bitcoin for the night. Let's see what's going on. What are the normies searching today? Looking at stock market crash, looking at anything relative to our space. We'll find out here in a second. Let me double check with you guys in the chat and then we'll dive into that. Looks like I need to buy a ton during the next bear market. That's right, Danny. And I'm excited to be there with you too. Hopefully, to be building that portfolio together. I'm excited to build. Like, I always get more excited to build stuff than I am to just like sit around and enjoy it. Like I built this office and this became my studio, and it was more fun to build it than it is to just kind of sit around and enjoy it these days. I'm just like, I can't wait to move so I can build another one, right? The same thing with my portfolio. I can't wait for the market to tank and for us to get out and for me to like liquidate my entire wallet into Bitcoin. just shove it all in there, back into Bitcoin. And then, buy a whole bunch of cool stuff at the very end of the market. If we even see a traditional market cycle, I don't know anymore. Anyway, it's free money. I have a hard time convincing my friends and family too. Right? It's literally the money printing code, like the cheat code for money, right? Unlimited money. And Michael Saylor has showed us time and time again how many investors have even looked at his strategy, have even really taken a serious glance at it, and think to themselves, this can't work. Like anyone who's done a significant amount of time just looking into Bitcoin or even figuring out what money really even is, I wouldn't say most, I would say all of Americans specifically, most people in the entire world don't know what really goes into making our money, right? The central banks, the corrupt, systems, and like what's people don't even understand what decentralized financing even is, let alone traditional financing. Oh man. So yeah, we're still early for that world to jump on in, and the normies are just gonna left behind. There's nothing you can do. You gotta let the sheep be sheep, and they shall obey, and they shall consume. And if we can't save them, we can't save them. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. All right. It's free money. Yes. And oh my God, I just looked at my portfolio. I just threw up a little. Yes. I did too, man. I did too. I'm not gonna lie. But still just above positive on the year. Still, we'll get through it. We'll get through it, guys. Oh my God. Yeah. Jasmine down to 1 cent of 1.5. Wow. 1 cent 1.5. Getting close to my big buy-in. My big buy-in, which is at the penny. I'm gonna be buying at least $3,000 or $4,000 worth of Jasmine, maybe $5 around a penny. That's my plan. I've been waiting for that to play out too. If you guys are interested in that, I can show you real quick before I get too crazy into Bitcoin and the normies. We gotta finish the normies too. I am so scatterbrained tonight, guys. So scattered. These lives have been going later than normal too. Anyway, mostly because you guys are keeping me entertained as well as yourselves. But yeah, look at Jasmine right now, just free falling. That is awesome. That is awesome. And still, again, like honoring this freaking downward trend in the parallel channel. We actually broke out of this like once. I had to redraw it. This is crazy. It's crazy. But we can't really go on like this forever. Eventually, this is going to get invalidated, and we're going to continue on our move on up. It's just going to be a matter of when. So we haven't gone down to total pound town yet, but we could get as low as some crazy numbers we haven't seen. I haven't seen, especially since I got into Jasmine, like half a penny, right? Oh my God, half a penny Jasmine. Whew, I'd be selling my car at that point. Holy crap. But yeah, it looks like we're hitting in this final resistance I had drew, or support, that I drew, I don't even know, probably a month ago. I haven't really added too much to this chart in a long time. But yeah, we're right there. If we can just get a little lower, I'm dropping $5,000 into Jasmine, for sure. We're almost at a penny. Almost there. And again, the likes that we had never seen since the beginning of last year. Look at this, February. When VC, venture capital, got the green light in Japan to invest in cryptocurrencies, this happened. Boom, boom, boom. So what's going to happen with Japan? And all the big technology announcements that are happening in the beginning of their first quarter of their fiscal year in the end of March. I think it's the 31st. They start their next fiscal year for 2025. It's going to get exciting. I'm really excited for Jasmine. If we if we don't totally just go into max sell-off panic mode and recession in America. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's get back into it real quick. We are falling down. We're recovering a little bit from 76.9 to 77.2. While we're doing that, let's just go through the normies real quick, guys. We gotta do it. You gotta follow the money. You gotta follow the normies. You follow the money. And stupid is what stupid does, right? And we're gonna know our bags are pumping when stupid buys our coins. Exit liquidity, guys. This is what we're looking for. We're here for a reason. We're following the money. We're looking for exit liquidity, and they're not even entered yet. So yeah, we got some time. Twitter down. Normies love their Twitter, and it's down. I love Twitter. does that make me a normie? Damn it! Dang it! Oh yeah, I deserve that one.
What are you, stupid?
Tesla stock down. Oh no, because stocks. Yeah. Twitter down. Luke Combs. It's more than just Tesla. Justine Bateman. Lakers versus Nets. Normies love their sports. Dre Greenlaw. Kenny Pickett. Grady. I don't know any of these people. Celebrities in sports. I'm assuming all sports. DJ Reed. I guess they're picking for teams. I don't know. I don't watch the sports balls, man. Wendy Williams. Liberty Bell, like the Liberty Bell. Did something happen to it? Simon Fishner, Mario Day, like Mario, like my Mario. The Mario. What? Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Get back here! I didn't tell you to move. What the hell? Know your role, man. Jesus. Anyway, Javonte Williams, Darius Slay, Olivia, what? Jamie White. I don't know any of these people. Kate Holmes. Yeah, they got to be doing like draft picks or something. I don't know. NFL free agency, NFL 2025. Okay, that's probably what's going on. That's literally all the normies are searching today. It's just sports ball. Did you see the sports ball? No, I didn't see the sports ball. All right. Okay, so the normies aren't paying attention other than Tesla stock today. Okay, we'll give them that. It's not much. I don't even know if I want to give them that. All right, are they even looking at Bitcoin at all? I mean, Bitcoin fell massively today. You'd think that some people would be Googling. Let's see, drum roll, please. Anyone looking at Bitcoin on Google? And yeah, a little uptick. We got a little uptick. Okay, we got a little uptick in the last 7 days. Not enough. That's an interest spike for ants. That's nothing. There's 64 in the last 6 to 7 hours. Yeah, I would call that nothing burger. Okay. All right, guys. So that's the normies. They aren't looking. They don't know what's going on. So where does that take us back to Bitcoin? Bitcoin's sitting at 77,300 here on the 15-minute. Let's get back to the 15-minute. And yeah, it looks like we're going to basically continue downward and follow our respected super bear trend line. Oh, I guess we're going with that one still. That we drew back last week. I think it was it Friday, guys? I drew that on Friday. Yeah, we're just going to keep that up there. It's a little lower than I drew that drunkenly or whatever. I think I was drinking on Friday. I don't remember. But anyway, we're going to clean this chart up a little bit and then give you guys a couple more predictions. Hopefully we get a little bit more bullish momentum in the evening. Usually, again, like I like to tell you guys, usually when you see a big sell-off like this, China, Asia, foreign markets want to buy. Japan want to buy, Germany want to buy our dip, right? Why? Why would you not want to? America sell off, America dumb, buy our dip. And they usually do. So let's take a look at that real quick. We already passed 9 o'clock. So it takes us right there. So if you guys are new, what I like to do every single night is give you guys the lowdown, the key, my key price predictions, where I think the market is kind of going. Like we just went over all the metrics, all the sentiment, right? And so once the market starts opening, like it has already now in Japan, it's already been open for a few hours. Usually around their lunchtime, they like to sell off, right? So what do we notice? Oh, that's usually around lunchtime, right? Oh. That's kind of close to our lunchtime, right? Oh, so if you're in Eastern Standard Time, what have I noticed all the years? I've noticed that they all line up. They all line up like almost perfectly, Eastern Standard Time and the rest of the world. Most of the volatility only happens in 3 numbers, guys. You only need to remember 3 numbers where all the volatility is going to happen if you know it's going to be a bearish day or a bullish day, and where you'd like to do some trading, or maybe swing trading, as I like to do. You might be able to get in and get out in a good move. So what I like to show you, of course, is if you just go down here, and you can see all the volatility. What do you see here? The big spikes of volatility always happen around, what, 3 numbers? We're looking at market opens at 9 a.m. Boom, 9 a.m. 9 p.m. as well for market opening in Japan and Germany and Russia. China. It's roughly around the same time period. So yeah, you can look at 9 p.m. as well, and you see also another spike of volatility. What's the other number? 12. Why? People like to eat lunch and day trade, right? That's what they like to do. It's a common thing. It's a pastime in America, right? So right around there. Look at that. All that volatility spikes up and peaks around that number as well. What's the other one? 3. Why 3? Market close. Market close. And what happens with Bitcoin at 3 p.m.? The markets tend to resolve the ETFs trading at 3 p.m. and they're all consolidated at 3 p.m. So whether they dumped, they pumped, or, whatever they bought in, they sold off, it all is resolved at 3 p.m. So yeah, you can just check out that. I'm not making this up. I've lived it. I've watched it for 5 years, and it's some crazy little thing that I've noticed. As people have noticed other things too, right? It's your own little tick, your own little spice, and that's mine. That's mine. So what I like to do, of course, is do a little bit of crypto chaos magic here on my live stream, and we light the Bitcoin candle, and we do a little prediction. And as you can see, the one from Friday has not been invalidated yet. So we're going to keep that super bear target up, as the market right now is looking very bearish. And we're going to give you some bullish, bearish, and super bullish. I don't think that's happening, but we're going to give it to you anyway, just in case. All right. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of sacrifice, as we normally do. Where the hell's my idol? You gotta say the seance around the Bitcoin candle and the moonstone, guys. March 15th, I believe, is a full moon, so watch out for that day as well. All right, so Crypto Chaos, and we've got fire, and our sacrifice, of course, is Benny. Sorry, Benny. I'm sorry. Oh no, Benny. All right. I got a little bit there, but don't get too carried away. It's not the fire cell yet. We don't burn full bennies until the fire cell. Okay, so that is all done, and that is part of the ritual, and we have started. So now what do? We look at the movements in Bitcoin. We already went through all the metrics and the sentiment, so we know kind of the idea of where we're headed. It's not good, but it's fun. It's definitely fun, especially if you guys want to buy the dip like I do. But yeah, I think what's going to happen tonight is right around 9 p.m. where we are right now, 9:30. Wow, we're at 9:30 already. That's crazy. We're in a super overtime tonight. So yeah, I think Japan is going to try to buy up some of our dip right now. I don't even know what it is right now with the time zone change. We just changed in the United States, New Yorker time here in New York. So we're looking at Japan time now in EST. So they're about 13 ahead of us now. So yeah, we're almost back to about 12. I like being 12. Them being 12 ahead of us. It's just easier math. But yeah, so they're right around the same time. The market just opened for them now. And so with that, I think what's going to happen is we're going to go sideways and chop up just slightly into about noon with my base target. Maybe try to get back over the 79K, be kind of probably invalidated, maybe double top it. I would say that would be my baseline. Maybe I don't know. I want to see that's my base case scenario. We gotta go darker. We gotta go down further for our bear target. Not much further because we still have the super bear in play. So until that gets invalidated, we don't have any more fun lower targets to hit. So yeah, that's gonna be our baseline target for the night. And then we're gonna do our let's do our bullish one, and then we'll do our bearish one. I don't even know if I should do a Super Bowl tonight. It's ridiculous to even think about it, but I like to do it for fun. But my bullish target's going to be we finally break back out around noon, in Japan. They buy up our dip. They break us out of 80K. We get some movement up towards 82. Again, back testing. Again, previous resistance becomes previous support. You see that right there? Yeah, that over there. I'm always putting at the wrong screens. I got too many screens. And then yeah, so yeah, I think that of course we roll over a little bit in the morning as we normally do in the United States because we're assholes. Americans are assholes. All right, so that's a green one there. And then, yeah, we're going to do our Super Bull and then our bear. We'll do our bear last. Super Bull, we're just going to climb for no reason at all and just smash everything through. I want to be wrong one night, and I am not saying this is going to happen in any way, stretch of the way. And I'll admit it tomorrow, of course. But, yeah, I'm going to say Super Bull goes crazy for no reason forever. Why not? It's so stupid. And it won't happen. But I want to be wrong. I can't. I want to be wrong one night because I'm sick and tired of winning. Trump was right. I'm sick of winning, guys. I'm sick of being right every freaking night. All right. So again, our bearish target is going to be sitting down here, not doing too much, trying to stay above 78K and then rolling over, and hopefully honoring that 78 into the morning. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to go too. I didn't even get past 7 o'clock at night. Oh wait, what? That's Tuesday. Okay, yeah, that's right. Hopefully it doesn't play out like that. I'm gonna leave it. But I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna just be straight up with you. I think we're gonna go bear or super bear by tomorrow if we don't get some crazy announcement. You know, it is what it is. And like I said before, even if we touch the fire sale at $72,000 Bitcoin, we are still on a bull trend. It's still, you know, hasn't been invalidated yet. Bull run's still on. Until we get underneath that level, 69K, 60K. Even if we touch down there and shoot right back up, because it used to be, as soon as we got close to, was it 90K last time? Once we were over 100K, once we touched 90K, we got bought up so fast before. I mean, those wicks were so tiny and so quick. And where did all that momentum come from, right? Where'd all that go? That's what I want to know. Where'd all that go? All that hopium go? I'm still feeling it, but I don't know. Some people are out of the market, or market makers are definitely playing whale games right now. So that's where I think Bitcoin's going, guys, tonight. Let's check out with the chat real quick, see if there's anything else going on. What man? I wish I shorted Jasmine. Says Jim Derrick. Damn, you want to short Jasmine? Yeah. So it's also true. If I want to listen to Michael Saylor, if only they would listen to Michael Saylor. That's right. If only they'd listen to Michael Saylor. How many times I try to explain who even Michael Saylor even is to my normie friends. It just blows my mind. They just don't listen, man. They don't retain any information. Let's go, Otaku. Ryan Looks. How you doing, Ryan? How's it going? And Go Time in the house. How is it going, guys? And Alex De Sosa also says, nice. My average is about half a penny as well. Or is that less than half a penny? I don't even know. So yeah, I'm still up, but damn, I think it's half a penny. Yeah, that's half a penny. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so you're right around my average. That's awesome. That's awesome. Mine's a little higher because I keep buying though. Yeah, but I bought my bulk of my Jasmine back in 2022. But yeah, that's the show tonight, guys. That's the show. So hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully I'm not too scatterbrained tonight. I don't know what's up with me today. I don't. It's crazy, too crazy. But yeah, hopefully our market's gonna flip around because we did it. We did it, guys. We did the entire show without forgetting the entirety of our ritual. It's all there. Chaos, Kos. Yes, we're gonna go, guys. Hopefully this will be off soon. And now I don't know. I'm gonna get a voodoo doll of Michael Saylor and Trump and get them to start like talking and stuff. I think that would be hilarious. Just get a little voodoo doll of Trump and yeah, just start holding him to the fire and putting bitcoins in his hand. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. All right, guys. So I'm going to take off. Hopefully you guys had a great night. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid, right? That's what I like to tell you all the time. Don't do anything stupid.
Stupid? What are you, stupid?
You don't want Oscar yelling at you at the end of the night. You sold off all your Bitcoin and you bought a whole bunch of gold in its place. I mean, a little gold's not a bad investment. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. This is the Crypto Otaku signing out. Peace.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above the in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Woo! Woo!
So just chill out.
Yes.
You know, drink a 7-Up, eat a moon pie, quit murdering people.
Yeah, guys, quit murdering the market. All right, before I go, I'm gonna also open. I forgot to open my fortune cookie on the air. I like to do that too. It's been a while. Let's see. What do we got? We got any good fortune? We got a good fortune today? It says, good news will come to you from far away. Oh, that means that Jasmine's about ready to get an announcement tonight from Japan. I'll take it with what you will, guys. Have a good one, guys. Later.
Bet.